What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today is another beautiful day to put some modifications on the FK8. So let's get it. Now for this modification, this is a little different because this is actually specific for the FK8, not on a FK7, not a sedan, a SI, coupe, none of those 10th gen, but specifically for the FK, not even the FL5. So this installation is going to be a little interesting one. So that's why I got this little kit to see how it looks like on the FK8. So you may be wondering, what is this special kit on this FK8? Well, the kit is in these boxes right here, which we'll open right now. Okay, let's open these boxes. So you might be wondering, what are these things here? So let's actually open it up to get a better visual of what it is. So as I continued to do a test fit, I noticed that the Canards did not fit at all. I tried to get in touch with the seller, but my refund timeline passed, so I had to work with what I got. Hello. All right, it's been a couple of days since the situation here. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Just a quick history is I ordered the parts through eBay a couple months back. Just been busy, couldn't install them, so I passed the I guess 30-day refund. So I tried to reach out to the seller, and unfortunately I didn't get a reply back. So I just got to work with what I have and what the issue is. All right, as you know, we have these things, right? So we'll use this as an example. If you can see here, it does not fit. It doesn't fit. So now I'm trying to figure out what I need to do to fit this in here. Right? Because this should go flat against here, but this should at least somewhat go in these holes, but it doesn't. So I guess the next step is to cut these where it at least fits somewhat in that hole. So let's go ahead and cut them and try to get this working, since I can't get a refund on these items. So I got a bright idea. This is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna cut a template on this thing. So yeah, this is this one, fits on that side. So we'll cut a template of this. And we'll just cut this template. So here's our template, and we'll figure this out, guys. We're gonna figure this out. All right, so back to the front here. So here's this, right? Too big. See, it's nice and flush there, but it's not fitting in there, right? Look at that. So we need to pretty much cut certain parts so we could fit that properly in here. All right, so in other words, like trim the edges there, and like the edges on this end, and then maybe the edges on that end. So we'll figure it out. All right, So let's see, we put that here. Seems we gotta cut off a little bit over here. If we just cut the inner part. All right, so this kind of works out. There's a slight gap at the top, but maybe that's fine. So let's cut this much. So we probably want to cut that much there. See how that turns out. All right. So okay, so if you could see, I know it's a reflection, but there's little marks here, right there, and this little tiny one here. So we'll cut that off. All right, let's see if it fits okay. Okay, much better. Like I said, there's that gap though, but it clears it. Yeah, I think I need to cut a little bit more at the tip there to fit much better. All right, let's cut a little bit more. Okay, I think that works for me. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. All right, now let's do it to the other three. All right, so this is the one we cut. And this is for the other side. Just put it flat against each other here, as close as possible, and mark it. Okay, so there's our little mark. All right, you see it, you guys see it. All right, let's cut that off. So this material is plastic, of course. I don't know if it's like a ABS plastic, not sure what type of plastic it is, but with this scissors, it was difficult to cut. But with these, I guess with shears, I guess we call these, much easier to cut on that. So if we do a quick match, it's pretty much equal. All right, there you go. That's two of them here. So looks all right. Now let's cut the longer ones, which are these, much longer. So same thing. All right, last one. This is a smaller one. This is the last one that needs to be cut. Mark it. Give it a cut. There it is. That's the last cut. So after cutting, I had to do a little trimming as well to fit there and properly. We want to go ahead and add that 3M tape. Let's get it out here. Well, I guess this is not 3M brand, but basically a double-sided adhesive. So we want to put it on the inner part right here. So let's go ahead and install the double-sided adhesive tape. Okay. Let's start this way here. Put out a row. Okay. Just trying to do a quick measurement. Okay. Okay. Then just cut off the excess. Okay. So we'll probably put two here. There's like another space for another one. So it came with this adhesion promoter. I'm not too sure what that is, but let's wipe that down on the car. Okay, so there's two. One is smaller, one is larger. Larger is the top one, smaller is the bottom one here. So let's install this. See how it sticks. I have a feeling this stick is not going to stick that well, so I might have to buy better adhesive later on. All right, so this is how one looks like on right now. Now I also bought this as a separate purchase, these little things, and I'll show you where you would actually put these if you wanted to use them. All right, so these things, let's open up the bag. These are like brackets, and I would probably suggest using two if you do want to use them. Oops. And basically this would hold this in place. So be something like this. So yes, you would actually have to drill the drill holes for these. It does come with all the hardware here. These are the screws and then the brackets. But yeah, so you would put it underneath and then basically screw them onto the front here to secure it much better. All right, let's put the other side. Take out the adhesive. All right, so I'm actually looking for symmetry. All right, put it right there, hopefully, with my crooked eye. Right there looks fine. Hold it in place, let it stick for a few seconds. So there's pretty much the final product. Right, looks pretty cool, I guess. It's somewhat sturdy. I know it's just held by that double stick tape, but remember I said you could use this as optional things as well, these brackets. But yeah, that's how it looks. So I'll put the other side on as well. I'm gonna have to cut a little bit more to modify it to fit in those little holes, those little grooves, just so it fits nicely. Then put the double stick tape and then see how it turns out. Now installing these front canards is supposedly to help the car with the downforce, with the proper splitter and spoiler, things like that. Like a nice aero kit. That's the purpose, is to help the car go faster, give that downforce, especially when it's going straight away on a street or on a racetrack. But as you can tell, for these, most likely it's just for aesthetic purposes, because I mean, it's very lightweight plastic. I mean, of course we like lightweight, but the material is just plastic and easy to cut. As you can see, just using a couple of shears, it cuts it off. But before I show the final product on this car, I just want to thank you to all my subscribers for subscribing, for watching this video, and always being there from day one or halfway through my journey as a YouTuber. But thank you for everyone. But if you haven't subscribed, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But for now, keep smiling, be safe, and always stay driven, and check the final product. Peace.